If you ever wondered the fastest way to get to 10K per month with selling on Amazon, then this video is for you. We are going to cover the exact steps that you need to take in order to get to 10K a month with online arbitrage. If you follow the steps in this video, there's no doubt in my mind that you will get to 10K per month. And you want to make sure that you stay till the very end, because I'm dropping my 5 best ways to create margin with Amazon FBA. These 5 methods, you'll be able to generate tons of profit for your Amazon FBA business. With that being said, let's get into the video so you can see exactly how to do this. And as always, if you got value, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into it.
If you guys ever wanted to know the fastest way, step by step, to get Amazon FBA to 10K per month, you're gonna wanna watch this video. So the first thing you want to do is obviously set up the account. That's the first thing you need to do. If the account's set up, not set up, you're never going to get started. So you're going to want to sign up for the Pro Seller subscription. And by the way, all this information is in my free Discord, FBA Inner Circle. You can click the link down below to join that free Discord to get a copy of all this information. But you want to type in sell on Amazon on Google, you'll find it, and then you'll create a seller account. You're going to want to verify all your information. You can start as a sole proprietor by using your social security number. And after you've been verified, you want to make sure you sign up for the Pro subscription. And the reason is because that gives you access to the buy box. It is $39.99 per month. So if we're going to go over startup costs, it's around $80 a month or so of startup. And the $40 is the big fee there that you want to make sure you are factoring in. So getting set up is the first and foremost thing, which is $39 a month. And if you wanted to get the individual, you would pay 99 cents per product, but I would definitely recommend going with the Pro subscription. And in my Discord, there's a couple of free Chrome extensions that will help you. This one is a paid one. You don't really need to get this one to start out. I don't really think it's an important one. DS Quick View is definitely important. So that's right there. You can go ahead and sign up in the free Discord. So DS Quick View will basically give you like an overlay over the products that you are buying. So this is what it looks like here. You can see it kind of gives you like a sales rank, the amount of FBA sellers on the listing, if Amazon is on the listing. I think it's a pretty helpful Chrome extension to add to the bucket of tools you have. And then there's a sales estimator, AMZ Scout. It's pretty simple. You type in the category. If you want to know how much home and kitchen sells, you can type this in. Let's say you're going to home and kitchen, you found a product that's 100K rank. It'll tell you how many times it sells per month. So that's a free Chrome extension as well to add to the tools. And then that's pretty much that. This will also give you stock on the listing. I don't think it's that important, but you can go ahead and add that if you want. So there's a couple supplies you'll need. You only need this if you are doing grocery and like large grocery. This is a see-through bag right here. And I don't think that's important unless you decide to do like bulky stuff like crackers. There's a poly bag seller on eBay that you can check out. So they carry poly bags. You'll need the 6x9, the 9x12, and then maybe the larger one if you're doing larger products. It's like 12x18 or something like that. So that's that. And there's also F&SKU labels. So you'll need these to slap labels on your products. So basically every product has a barcode that Amazon scans and just tells you what product is what. You want to make sure you're adding these barcodes. There's tons of other ones. So it looks like this one is stocked out right now. But if you searched in 2x1 labels, you'll find it real quick on Amazon. And you can see there's one right here that's perfect for that. It's $9.99. You can also go to UPS and get free labels. So UPS shipping supplies, these are all free. You just have to make an account. You can get 4x6 labels to ship the products out to Amazon with. And if you click the order supplies, make an account, you'll want to look for that 1,000 label roll, and that will get you the free labels as well. But yeah, that's that. And then there's also a do not separate sticker. So this is definitely important for products that are bundles. You want to make sure you have that do not separate sticker attached. I think that's very important because otherwise Amazon will start to split your products up. And then these are suffocation labels, so you might need these if you decide to buy the grocery bags, because you're going to want to put the suffocation label. You have to have these on any things that you bag up. But most of the poly bags on eBay have it already. So if you search those up, like this one right here, this is what you're looking for. If they already have the suffocation label on them. And there's also a scale on Amazon. This is a $20 scale. Definitely get this one. And this will be able to weigh your packages. It goes up to 90 pounds, but your packages can't be over 50 pounds anyway. So it's a perfect scale for that. Rollo printer, totally optional. I think it helps though, because obviously you're going to need a Rollo printer. There's definitely some cheaper ones though you can look into. You're going to need a Rollo printer though if you want to use thermal labels. But there are some cheaper ones. If you just type in a thermal printer, you can definitely find some cheaper alternatives on Amazon. If you're balling on a budget, definitely look for the ones like there's one that's $89 right here. Just make sure you look at the ratings and make sure it's rated pretty well. So I'm seeing a bunch for 90. There's one for 50 right here, but that looks like it's probably a pretty cheap, shitty one. So I'd be careful with that one. And yeah, it looks like this one's $100. So I'd look into ones like a little bit cheaper if that's what you're going for. But if you have a little bit of capital, definitely get the Rollo printer. It's a really good printer. And then the softwares that you'll only need two softwares. You will need SellerAmp and Keepa. So Keepa is, hold on, let me get to Keepa here. So Keepa is basically a price tracking software that is $20 a month. So you can sign up for that very simply. There's no free trial or no referral link that I have for that, but SellerAmp is also a $20 a month software. And the way it looks, so if I go to the product finder, if I go on a product right here, this is not something we'd resell, but it gives you an idea of like how much it sells per month. It gives you a profit calculator. There's also Keepa. You can see the sellers on the listing down here as well. So that's what SellerAmp does. That's also $20 a month. And then Keepa, you can see the price history, the amount of sellers on the listing. So this is an important thing to have, in my opinion, because you can't. You're really flying blind without having Keepa and SellerAmp. You can't really make buying decisions without it. So those are two things I would add, and that gets your overall overhead to $80 per month with the Pro subscription, Keepa, and SellerAmp. So that's that. Those are the only softwares you need. These are not really that important in my opinion. I don't think you really need it. But yeah, so that's that. And then we're going to go to ungating, which is the next step that you need to tackle. So ungating is very simple. You just want to make sure you get 10 units of a product in each category. So if you're looking for grocery, you want to get 10 units in the grocery category. If you're looking for beauty, you want to get 10 units in the beauty category. These websites are all in my free Discord, so definitely click the link to join. But that's the next step you want to tackle, and then you want to submit that invoice of 10 units, and that will get you approved to sell these products on Amazon. I also have a separate ungating video that goes a lot more in depth than this conversation right here, but that's definitely a video you might want to check out. So after ungating, the next step would be to start to source profitable products, because you've already tackled ungating, you've gotten the supplies, you've gotten the softwares, and the software shouldn't cost, or the software should only cost you $80 a month, and then supplies should cost you maybe $100 or so. Unless you get the roll, it might be more like $200, and that's pretty much that. So your overall starting cost is around $300, not counting inventory. It would make sense to have around at least $1,000 to start this and have a reasonable chance of getting to 10K per month within a year or so. But if you have 2 to 3, 4, 5K, you're set up a lot easier to get to that point. So you want to make sure optimally you want to have like 2 to 3K in starting capital for this side hustle. So next thing is you want to start to source products, and we use a tool called the Keepa Product Finder to source profitable products. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to start in the grocery category. I'm going to use Keepa. So if you want to get there, you go to data. When you sign up for Keepa, you go to the product finder, and I'm going to start to set filters. So under 100,000 rank is good for grocery, because that'll be selling around 100 times a month. So we're going to put 100,000 in sales rank, and then we're going to put Amazon out of stock, so we don't have to compete with Amazon. That's another important thing, is you don't really want to compete with Amazon, because especially if you're a beginner, it's going to be difficult to get buy box with Amazon on the listing. So the next thing we're going to do is go down to the title, brand, and more, and we're going to click the grocery category. So we're going to go to grocery and gourmet right here. And we still have 209,000 products. We still want to narrow that down. The next thing we can do to narrow it down is the offer count. So let's say we're looking for products that are definitely arbitrage, so have at least 20 sellers. Let's say we're looking for at least 20 sellers on the listing. That gets us down to 2.8 thousand. Now, this is basically a starting point to source from if we're looking for products in the grocery category. The next thing we're going to want to do is try to find listings where there are considerable arbitrage opportunities. So looks like here there's about 30 sellers or so on the listing. So we can go onto the listing, and then we can go to the new sellers. And we're going to want to look for sellers who have around 20 to 200 reviews or so. So it looks like right here, this could be a considerable opportunity. Right here, there's 100 reviews. A lot of these are larger sellers, so I'm going to look and go back and find another listing because this might be more so on the wholesale side of things. You're looking for arbitrageable products here. So a lot of the Keurigs can potentially be wholesale. So I'm going to skip a page, try to get around these Keurigs. So this looks definitely like a potential arbitrage opportunity here. Like there's 20 to 30 sellers in the listing, and then we go to click on the new offers tab. Now we're going to look for the 20 to 40 sellers on the listing here. Or 20 to 200 sellers. So right here we click that. There's 93 ratings on there. They have 700. It's a little bit too high. Looks like they have 16 ratings. So if we click visit the storefront, we can then start to find these products profitably. So it looks like they carry, this is an arbitrage brand. This is also one I've sold before. These are also some arbitrage brands. So if I wanted to find this product profitably, what I would do is, one thing is they do file IP complaints, so I'd be a little cautious selling this brand. But if we click Google, we can go to the description, and then we can find, or we can go to the search, and then we can find this on Dr. Squatch's website. So the things you're looking for is like the buy 3, get 3 free are big opportunities here. So if we can find this particular product, buy 3, get 3 free, then we can try to create margin here. So that's essentially what you're trying to do, is create things profitably. So it looks like I found this bar of soap so we're going to look for that scent, the Moonrock scent. This could be a limited edition one, so they might not actually have this one anymore. But this is the exact same concept. You're trying to look for buy 3, get 3 free, different types of opportunities that can make you money. And this kind of segues perfectly into the end of this video. So we're going to talk about the top 5 ways that I've created margin on my products. So taking advantage of bulk discounts. So this would be buy 4, get 3 free, or buy 6, get 30% off. So you'll find it a lot on these type of websites when the brand is selling it for sure. And also subscribe and save discounts are another way to create margin. So websites will give you 30 to 40% off an order when you subscribe and save. And make sure you can easily cancel it. You don't want to have to do the ones where you have to call or email. Those are kind of a pain to get around. And then the third one is stacking coupons. So this is basically combining multiple coupon codes, or it's combining subscribe and save and then adding the coupon on top. So if you have a subscribe and save 30% off and then a 30% off coupon, you get 60% off there. So those are basically what I mean by stacking coupons. And then discounted gift cards are another way. You just want to make sure that you're using websites that are not going to cancel your orders. Like Target is a good one to use it for. Best Buy. Websites that don't really cancel your orders are examples of ones where I would take advantage of the discounted gift cards. Card Cash, Raise, and Car Cookie are ones that I would use for that. And then there's also reward programs as well. So, Kohl's Cash is a perfect example where you get 20% cash back to use on products products that you purchase on a later date. So those are examples how you can create extra margin with rewards programs. Sephora has another good rewards program where you get like 10% back. Dick's Sporting Goods has 10% back. Those are examples of good rewards programs to take advantage of. So these are the 5 ways that I would create margin with. And this is basically the process. You're going to want to try to find sellers to reverse source from, find their products profitably on Google using these 5 different tactics. And that will get you, on the path to make 10K a month with Amazon FBA. So hope you guys got some value from this video. And as always, if you did, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.